Hello and welcome back to my channel. I know my top looks like a pajama. It's not. I like it anyway. Today I will be demoing and wear testing and seeing what the coverage is like. That's right. L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation with the new oxygen technology, whatever that means. If you would like to know what it looks like, what it wears like on my oily acne prone skin, just keep on watching. Okay, what can you do? The shade range doesn't actually look that bad. Okay, so I'm on L'Oreal Paris USA website. You're doing your makeup for a night on the town and you need a medium coverage foundation to give you a flawless complexion. If this is a medium coverage foundation but buildable, I'll be very happy. If it's a decent medium coverage, I'll still be happy. If it's like what I consider a lighter medium foundation, it's probably not going to be for me, but I will wear it throughout the day anyway. This lightweight, so it claims to be lightweight, long wear foundation will give your skin the medium to full coverage, resisting sweat, water and transfer. Okay, so far this sounds like a dream. Today I'll be putting on the shade Rose Ivory. I want to find out what the oxygen technology means. I can't find what the oxygen technology means. I can't. The innovative oxygen technology gives a lightweight feel whilst the ultra stretchable formula ensures full coverage application, so little goes a long way. Very happy. It does sound so good. It gives you like suggestions on what you could use, what primer, blah blah blah, how to prep your skin. Obviously in here we don't do that. I don't test foundations with primers purely because the primer could enhance how the foundation performs, and if you at home don't have that primer, this foundation might not work for you. If I just test the foundation and if it's good in my opinion, then you at home can experiment with your favorite primers, and there's so many primers out there. People target different areas of their skin with different primers, and I found that primers do break me out, so don't need that in my life. Let's just get on. Glass bottle, very standard for L'Oreal, and it has a pump. I love that. Oh, comes out. Oh, very liquidy. Very liquidy. I think there is a little bit of fragrance in here. I pumped out 2 full pumps. As always, I'm going to start with a sponge and maybe try a brush on the other side. This is my face without any foundation. The sponge soaked it right up, but it is water resistant, or definitely fragranced. It smells a bit like a man's perfume. I like it, but it is very heavily fragranced. I mean, if Tati Westbrook raves about this, Glam Life Guru raves about this, you know it's gonna be good. Oh my god. Okay, I love this already, even though it is more on the medium side. If it builds, I'm not mad at it. I actually do prefer medium coverage foundations, and then I can build them. They tend to look a little bit better, less cakey. If you have a full coverage foundation, 9 out of 10 you're gonna end up looking a little bit heavy. The shade match, it's actually not that bad. So this is just one layer. Yes, it is medium coverage. I'm surprised to see that the shade match is pretty much spot on. The foundation has already set, but it's set to what I would consider a nice matte. Some people might not consider this matte, but you can just see on my forehead in comparison to my skin, This is a little bit more matte than my bare skin. I will try it with a brush, but because the formula is very runny, it could potentially streak. I will try it. The fragrance, by the way, does go away. It does fade really, really well. Not going to be a fan of the brush, so I'm going back to my sponge. It's going to be a good makeup day. I just know it. Hopefully it wears as good as it claims to. It looks so good on the skin. More of a medium, I would say. Some people would consider this like a light full coverage. I will try and build it. So I'm going to take one more pump because I've used both pumps on my face. The pumps are quite generous, however, you do have to consider it is a liquidy, very, very runny foundation. Very runny. Oh my god, what's happening with my nose? I can't. It's not the foundation because it was itchy before I started. Oh, I'm full on going in, itching my nose, and it's actually not moving that much. My problematic areas, of course, like around my jaw and my cheek. That's where I do want to build. Where have you been all my life? I mean, you guys, look at this. That looks so good. I'm going to let this set and really, really examine this because it just seems too good to be true. I low-key love it already. Let's see if it works with a little bit of a cream contour. I'm going to take the matte base concealer from Revolution. So the shade in the concealer is 13.5. It is a little warm, so it is more of a bronzer, like a cream bronzer, not a contour. But I do like it. It gives you like a natural glow kind of thing. And there were no issues whatsoever. I love this. Oh my god. This foundation's great. So pretty. Let's do a little bit of concealer. I had no idea what concealer I wanted to use, but since Tati loves this foundation, I'm going to take another Tati recommendation. This is Catrice Liquid Camouflage. I love this. I'm almost certain Tati won't be using this anymore because it is highly fragrance, especially for the under eye. Like, why did they do that? I don't understand. So good. This looks so good. Oh my god. And maybe I'm rubbing some of this coverage off by playing with this, so the foundation has set completely very well. Not like too matte where I can't put more creams on top, but I feel like this area, you know, this spot right here and some of the discoloration around this area, I feel like I'm rubbing it off. So I'm not going to play with my foundation anymore. I'm just going to finish the rest of my makeup and get on with the day. It is 11 and let the wet test begin. 2 hours in and this is what my face looks like. So far it looks really good. Forehead and the center of my face are beginning to look a little bit dewy and like a natural finish, but I don't think I look oily. I think the spot where it will be the oiliest is going to be right here, but that's where I usually get really oily. Doesn't look much different. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about it because there's barely any difference. So I'll see you in a couple of hours. Hello, a good old chicken in my mum's bedroom. I'm speechless and I don't really know what to say, because this foundation looks so good. It has been almost 4.5 hours now, and yes, my eyes are watering and my liner is smudging everywhere. I mean, yes, I do have like a dewy look. My highlight fresh and dewy, and for some oily skinned people that's like no. I personally like this level of oiliness. That's fine by me. However, I will blot a little bit because I just feel the oil sitting on my skin. I don't mind how it looks, but I can feel it, so that's why I'm gonna blot. It is also a test that I like to do to check whether the foundation does transfer. Yes, it does. But it hasn't ruined anything. Let me check in an actual mirror. Yeah, like honestly, there's no change with the coverage of this foundation. It still looks flawless. Actually, blot my nose a little bit. So where I just blotted on my nose, there's minimal rub off on the tip, like barely anything. Like you can't really tell. I love it. Like, can you see how much shine has gone by just blotting? I look healthy. I don't look dry, kind of matte. I just look nice and healthy. I already know this will become my current favourite, 100%. I look amazing! I really like it, honestly. And that highlight. Just look at that highlight. Oh, see you in a bit. 6.5 hours in and I am shiny once again. However, the foundation has not rubbed off around my jaw as much as I thought it would. It does look really nice, and considering 6.5 hours in, I'm not like that shiny, and I'm no longer shiny, at least not oily kind of shiny, and it looks good yet again. I really like this foundation. Like, I'm so surprised, but I'll see you in a couple of hours and maybe it'll surprise me in a negative way, but so far I love it. I'm definitely going to wear it more often. See you in a bit. Go on, give it a guess. How much has it been? 8 hours. Just over 8 hours actually. Ignore my eyes, my concealer has creased on my lids, my makeup has been messy all day today with regards to my eyes, but guys, what's going on? I still have foundation on and like, it looks so good. It blows my mind. Like, I would have never have guessed I've worn this foundation for 8 hours. Yes, it's oily yet again, but I have oily skin, so this is no surprise to me. Hold on, let me get a mirror. Let me try and find something. I've even been blowing my nose and I still have foundation on my face. Look at that. I've blotted my face and it looks amazing. Let's keep going. I love this. By this time, I would definitely even consider taking my makeup off because it's not really, it doesn't look very good. I usually wear my foundations up to 10 hours, but if it looks like this, like I could leave the house happily, like truly happily with how I look right now. Love it. Let's carry on. Okay, so by now and throughout the whole day, my makeup, like my eye makeup, is a mess, so please excuse that. This just is something else. I don't know what happened today. This foundation has surprised me so much. It is starting to break down, however the coverage is still there. Like, it's rubbing off slightly now, but it's still there. It looks so good after 12 hours, which is what we are at right now is actually not that bad. It's very, very good. Lately I've been testing foundations where at the 12-hour mark, this does not look as good as it is right now. This foundation is a big win. Where do I have it? It's there. And I really, really want to try the concealer now from the same line, and because this is so good, I really want to give the concealer a try. I cannot stop looking at my eye. The foundation is super, super good. I recommend it a lot. It will replace a lot of my good foundations. I hope you have enjoyed this video too. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you next time.